Is he going to stay green? Is he going to stay green, or is he going to mute and make me look a fool? It's going to stay green. What's up? Yo! What's going on, chat? How we all doing on this fantastic Tuesday evening? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Afflictions with the lurk. Appreciate you, man. I was the one that washed you. I knew it was you, Ultra Kill. God damn it. Just kidding. Omen folks. Welcome in 21, 3 Ultra Kill and Afflictions. 21 with the first and the Hydrate. Got you with both of those. I just knocked some magic cards over. And Owo, welcome in YouTube chat. Are we playing Gold Stake modded? Nah, today's just going to be like casual Gold Stake. We're just going to do the normal stuff, and then probably we'll do modded a couple more days this week, and we'll do just like trad Gold Stake, as it were, a couple more days. I think we'll do a pretty even split. My light, as you can probably tell, is freaking out, so if that starts strobing, I apologize. But maybe just is what it is. I don't know. I had to replace the bulbs already. I'm kind of pissed about it because I've only had this thing up for like probably not even since the beginning of the year. Maybe since the beginning of the year. So like 4 months, but still. So late, you almost missed your nightly hello. Good night now and good luck. Appreciate you, Mouse. Thank you for pulling up, man. Excuse me. Anyway, chat, yeah. The plan for the day. We got daily games, and then we got Gold Stake. That's it. Probably will rotate to something afterward. I don't foresee myself doing Gold Stake for super duper 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 long, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get the daily games out of the way, and then we can start running some actual games. Jesus Christ. Dry ass throat, bro. Bang. Is this correct camera? I think it's fine, right? I should move this up for like Scran later, but I can just do this and that should be chill. Dude, that fuck ass light. Oh my god. Why Balatro again, Mr. Scrandle streamer? Bro, I can't just be playing Scrandle all the time. I gotta mix it up a little bit. Come on now. Can't be getting burnt out on Scrandle. This is gonna piss me off. How does the cam look without this light? Because I might just shut it off until I can replace it, but I feel like that looks ass, no? That's actually not even that bad. Chat, can you notice a difference? That actually doesn't even look that bad. You can definitely see, like, you can definitely tell when I sit down that there's, like, more shadows. But I think that's fine. Good evening, hope you've been good. Back at you, boss. Drampa on his way to miss Blizzard on both opposing Pokemon and make me lose immediately yet again, second time. You want to know what helps you not miss your Blizzards? You want to take a guess? Anyway, it's a throwback Tuesday. Damn. Okay, it's non-scaling, has nothing to do with molt, presumably a common. We'll go Crafty Joker. Bang. Definitely a page 1 Joker. Is this... No. Is this a page 1 Joker? It's none of the, like, Sin Jokers. $4 plus chips. Square. Just kidding. Oh, it's not a Joker either, because this is 4 characters, second word. So what just generically gives us chips? It's not a page 1 Joker. It's not anything that scales. I feel like that nukes so many options, bro. This could be... What could this even be, bro? If it's not a page 1 Joker? The only, like, quote-unquote plus chips Joker that I can think of is Splash. But this is very obviously not Splash. Could be... Scholar, but that's plus chips and plus molt, so it's not Scholar. Oh, it's Scary Face. Gotta think of the on trigger chips. Scary Face. All right, Scary Face in 3, not terrible. Twitch deleted my message because it hated it. That's tragic. Saucy Joker, ball right. Hi, people. What's up, Dolly? Major W shock. Appreciate it. Sometimes your thinking terrifies me. How? Literally how? Literally how? Normally, I would justify. I can't see it, man. This is like the one time. Okay, this background is giving wall, yes? This is like the only thing that this could be, right? I'm gonna go through everything because I'm not entirely... No, this has to be wall. I'm not even going through everything. This has to be wall. Where is wall? Oh, could it be... No, it's not vessel just because of the chip count. Where's wall? Hello? There we go. Wall. 32K wall, which would mean small blind is 16K. Is this maybe anti-5 green stake wall? I don't think it's anti-5 white stake, right? I don't think white stake scales that fast yet. It is green stake wall. Is it anti-6? What's anti-5 on gold stake? 300 base, 1,000 base, 3,200 base, 9K base, 25K base. How is this not? Is this anti-6? No shot. This is anti-6. Bro, what? Am I stupid? 9K base? 8K base. Oh, it's double. No, I am stupid. Okay, it's anti-4, yeah. For some reason, I was thinking double small blind instead of double big blind. Like, but that's like how bosses work. Am I stupid? Don't ask chat. You know the answer. You're a bum, but also you're true. The stupidity makes me fear for when you're behind the wheel. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Bang. Can you speak in chips times molt? I don't believe I'm fluent. The ultimate burger is 10 clams? Yo, give me that. Yo, give me that. 2 types of cheese on that, it looks like. Sign me up, brother. It's the hot dog. I'm sorry. The onion saves it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, bacon, egg, and cheese? Salt, pepper, ketchup? And onion? Not bad. Can of VB. Don't know what the fuck VB is. Walking Cheez-It nachos. Looks terrible. $17. Give me the bacon, egg, and cheese, bro. God, I'm hungry. Amen, man. Ice cream nachos. Does this really diff? Oh, no. Because this is a chuddy cheeseburger with fries. And it's $20. Are we really about to see an ice cream nachos diff? Oh no. This will ruin my entire night. Okay. Excuse me, huh? Why is this guy just... Cheesy chips win here? Aura. Never mind, the Aura wins. Not the fingies. Crap. Crab fries with cheese sauce. $49.84? Buddy, they're just named crab fries. There's not even any crab in here that we can see. These are crinkle cut frozen fries with Old Bay for $50. Oh my goodness, give me the Chud burger. I don't care. I don't care. That never won there, by the way, but I just cannot pick the $50 Old Bay fries out of principle. Oh my goodness. Japanese scran, unnamed, still looks fire. We'll take it. So, this is $34. Sausage roll with a Foster's. That wins. The crab is in the fries. I just don't believe it. If it was English, you could convince me that that was true. It was American. There's just no way that they're not charging $50 for some crinkle cut fries. I refuse to believe that eventflation has not gone that far. Cheeseburger loaded fries, I ain't gonna lie, those look gas. Also hand cut fries, you can tell, skin on type shit. Tacos look pretty chuddy. I'm assuming that they don't serve them like this though. I'm assuming this is just a palate diff of whatever fucking person ordered these tacos with tortilla and meat and literally nothing else. What are you doing? You're paying $21 for 3 tacos and you're not getting all the fixins? What is wrong with the world? All right, we sold, I think, both of the ones that we got wrong, and we still got an 8 out of 10. Or we still got above community average as well. Not bad. The worst English breakfast I've ever seen. That was actually tragic. That the English breakfast being that terrible, along with the ice cream nachos winning. I mean, we're off to a bad start. I'm not gonna lie. My light's fucked up too, so I look like a cryptid. It's off to a bad start. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Ice cream nachos has nachos, so it always wins. It just shouldn't. I'm gonna see if the other side of my light is functional. If these light bulbs are more than like $10 for a box of 16, I'm gonna be irate. Still less scuffed than my stream. I cannot even put into words how untrue that is. I feel like you at least have a little bit of an idea of what's happening around you. Welcome in, Will Wave. All right, we're back on the casual gold stake profile. I don't remember if we have a streak. We do not. Redeems should still be on. What did we play last? We played Abandoned Deck last, so I guess we're running up Checkered before any of the redeems come in. That'll be perfect. We can win on Checkered deck, and then when 9 black decks and 16 plasmas get redeemed, then we can just lose the streak from there. Their stream literally died because their laptop ran out of battery. Okay, that's fire. That's actually cinema. Wait, why isn't this modded? I literally explained at the beginning of stream and yesterday that we're going to be alternating. You should do plasma. I'm not doing plasma. Yet. Bang. GG. In the big blind as well. What the fluff? Now this one's doing it. Is it showing up on stream? Okay, no, we're chilling. Bro, my lights are actually throwing. This is some bullshit, man. Hello, Mario. Hello, Wampy. Bang. Ooh. Ooh. Hold. Checkered deck. Actually not bad. Throwback angle to summon Mario to fix the lights. What did I even just read? I am telepathically blowing up your lights slowly but surely. No! I mean, with the hollow grat, is this... Okay, well, I was gonna say, is it not just a Jupiter Fool angle? But we also had Mercury Fool to fall back on. And we hit neither. So that's spectacular, actually. That's really nice. I'm actually not mad about it at all. That's actually, like, really cool and based. And I'm a big fan. I like playing checkered because it lets me turn my brain off and just spam flushes like it's nobody's beeswax. I hate checkered for the same reason. Granted, I play yellow deck, which is also very much a turn your brain off deck, so that's a little bit hypocritical, but it is what it is. Hello, perishable ancient joker. That's so pog. Yeah, give me the purple seal. I don't give a fuck about no delayed grat. I will be damned if I cannot siphon some tarot card technology out of this run. Don't need a second investment. Faux show. Bang. Just finished gold staking checkered deck, and my god, I was so fucking bored at the end. That's how she goes. Smashy with the 35 stream, and Will with the 70 stream, and also 3 with the 125 stream because I didn't shout that out. God damn. Crazy shit. GG's. Another purple seal? Sure. I just be taking all that value, bruh. Okay, I do need, like, something that's non-perishable in fairness. And I don't want it to be this Jolly Joker, but it's looking more and more like it should be the Jolly Joker. Could be a Todd. I don't have any scoring once this dies, so I think I just need something. Even if it's something small. Let's bring the Todd along. I'm just doing this. We're getting grat money anyway. Wow, Ancient Joker. I wonder if Dolly has an opinion on it. Is Dolly not an Ancient Joker fan? High-key based the more I play the game. What's up, Cyrix? Welcome in. I like playing Plasma because I like suffering. That is the most Tyrannus chat I think I've ever read in my entire life. Jolden Ticket, so we have 2 gold cards, and it's hollow, and it's non-perishable. Need I say more? I think this is very bad. Hit the delayed grat. You bastard. I hate you. He's throwing for content. Okay, I don't want to hear jack shit about how I'm throwing because I literally said it was a bad idea. I'm not going into this unknowing. Oh, it's wall. Yeah, GG. Back it up. Well, probably I need the ticket to survive now, but, like, if I have to take an eternal rental ticket, I mean, it's just over. I would rather just die at that point on a 0 streak. On a 0? Bro, just fucking, just take me out. Sorry, anyway. I say anyway. God, I'm like so congested for no reason. Literally have not been all day, by the way. This is I yap about this so much because it's such a recurring theme and it annoys the piss out of me. Anytime that I even get close to hitting my go live button. Oh, you're congested now. Have fun, idiot. Bro, you just aged like 15 years. What? God. Loyalty card is really good. Hee, it's opposite day. Got him. Truth nuke. All right, show me something good. Squimbo. If I didn't already have Odd Todd, this would be so fire. Right now, this is poo-poo, stink, dog shit, ass, nuts, balls. Need I go on? Also, I have 2 rentals, so even if we do somehow, like, end up squeaking something out here, like, we're still cooked. Make no mistake. We'll cram the deck with gold. Do I still take Squimbo? No, it just has to be a Todd angle. Invis is nothing, because it dies to Madness, and even if it didn't, it would just make it, like, best hit would be Madness itself, and it would just, like, nuke it. I think I gotta go for a planet level. That is so unbelievably cringe for you to give me that, but it is what it is. I do have loyalty card up. What are my flush house angles? 3 kings, 3 aces. Looking at all spades, I don't think I have a single. I have 1 hearts flush house, so I'm not going to worry about that. Hey, Startoad with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Appreciate the raid, Startoad. Hope your stream went well. Many thanks. What were we working on? Welcome in, Aaron. Casual gold staking tonight, myself. Yeah, it's always spades flush house here, and probably like 3s and 4s. Maybe aces, kings, queens. Bottom line, I think we can play this. Hello, a Blade. Continuing to gain MMR at rank 1 on the multiplayer leaderboards. Hell yeah, based as fuck. We love Raiders in this chat. Absolutely. Like, this is... Okay. Loyalty card is 4xing what we just got if we played a flush. Even with 3 Todd hits, this is getting at maximum, like 5 grand. 5.5. So we just have to go for that flush house, right? Interesting. King of spades. We have hella 4s and hella aces. I guess we go for one or the other. Three cycle feels bad, but if I'm throwing away an ace or a 4, it's like just as much gambling as the 3 cycle is. So fuck it, I guess. We got we got 2 and 30, 2 separate 1 and 37s. Well, okay, no, that was very bad math. The point is it's a very small chance. Unfortunate. Okay, well, we have a flush with vastly more Todd hits now. Maybe now we get up to like 7 grand. Also flush house on top. Nope. That would have been really funny. Okay. That is our best non-flush house hand. 7 grand. Is it feasible? No. No, unfortunately. So what was the angle here? Just take Jolly Joker, right? And then we live. Jolly was eternal, so we get out with madness, and then we don't need to take loyalty card. Unfortunate, but sometimes you just got to take the Jolly Joker. All the Todds. That was a really nice flush to loyalty card, even if it was not goody. All right, well, that was short-lived. New prediction going up. Bang. Cycling through. Zodiac up next. He throws for content. I have never done such a thing in my entire life. In my entire life. Frankly, I'm insulted that you would even insinuate that. I've never once thrown for content ever. Lies he throws. Just not true. Just not true. Mods, ban Clara. Silence. Silence the hearsay. Yay. Perishable print. Love that. As if misprint wasn't unreliable enough. Now you can watch him be not reliable at all after 5 rounds. Good shit, man. We're on a 0 streak, bro. Like, obviously, if we're playing optimally and we're not just, like, trolling, we never take this buffoon pack, but on a fucking 0 streak with a perishable print, I'm so enticed to open that pack. I want to get the believers, like, at least, like, a couple points, though, so we'll just rock with this. Like, 11 consecutive plus zeros. Okay, he actually locked in. I had 2 bus stuntman runs in a row today. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. On a 0 streak, I just gamble on the buffoon pack. That's low-key what I'm saying. But I gotta set up the believers, so we're chill. I think we take egg here, right? Probably egg is better on average than when we get in the buffoon pack, unless buffoon pack is like exactly a better econ joker or like chips. I think we just take egg. On a 0 streak, I alt F4 based. Based as fuck. Does 2 pair, okay, sure. This is a shitty raised fist hit. This is still not that good. This is actually worse. No, I guess we can do... No, that's still worse. Excuse me. Alright, misprint. Lock in. Fire. Fire. Slargs24. Welcome in, Slargs24. You skipped the astronomer constellation synergy in the shop with no planets and with no money. Wait, true. Hollow Cloud 9, non-perishable, and it's on the extra deck fixing deck. That's pretty fun. Probably we just try and play into that. I want raised fist, please. Waiter! Waiter! More 2s so that I get no raised fist value, pretty please. I feel like on average, misprint gives 6 to 7 molt. Maybe if I don't acknowledge that chatter, they'll go away. Hit the road. We're not building jacks though, but hit the road is funny. Could take a wheel. I think we just go next. Not bad. I'll take it. Egg got cracked. Egg got what now? Mods kill that chatter. Okay, that seems a little bit, you know, maybe a little much, but you know, I feel it to some extent. I'll just say that. No 9s to copy. That's sad. I guess we'll just make a gold card. More money. This hits foil on the perishable misprint every time. Do I take an Eternal Chad? This is looking like a pair build, and if it's a pair build, I don't think I take the Eternal Chad ever. Y'all don't know Unk. I know people hate on it, but Hit the Road is genuinely a super viable X-Molt Joker IMO. I didn't want to pick it up because we're already, like, not building into jacks. Decidedly. However, I will say that in general, I 100% agree with you. I think Hit the Road gets a far disproportionate amount of hate than, like, to what it deserves. Because people cite it as being, like, inconsistent, but, like, bro, even at worst, at, like, a times 1.5, like, that's still not bad at all. And I think, like, getting it to, like, these huge values like 3 and 4x, I think that's inconsistent, but like, dude, a times 1.5x or a times 2x where all you have to do is just like discard some cards, like, dude, it's free. Like, I don't get why people hate on it. Then again, I say that as a Shoot the Moon hater, but also Shoot the Moon being inconsistent when it's plus molt, usually that just kills you, right? Because you're taking it in the early game to survive. Hit the Road being inconsistent, like, A, it's probably never full whiffing if you're using it, because it's like X-Molt, right? So it's a late game piece. So assuming you're not in desperation mode when you take it, it's probably never killing you if it, like, whiffs, but it's also probably not ever, like, full whiffing. You know what I mean? Balatro fanbase only likes Photo Chat and Baron Mime. Truth Nuke. Truth Nuke. I hate Shoot the Moon too. I unironically think Shoot the Moon is like a really bad Joker. There are fun builds with it, obviously. Like, Shoot the Moon Steel is a fun build inherently, but it's just so bad. It's just so bad for what it is. You need so much to go with it. Exactly. It requires work, but unlike something like Hit the Road or Obelisk, it does not give you proper reward for that work. Exactly. I also, like, unironically, like, haha, streamer is unlucky and, like, doesn't hit his, you know, probability hits. Haha, get it? But, like, unironically, bro, Shoot the Moon, people cite it as, like, oh, it's really good in the early game. Bro, it's not bad in the early game, but if that shit whiffs one time in the early game, you just pass away, and there's nothing you can do about it. And I've just gotten, it's like misprint. Misprint I will glaze forever now because of misprint tech, but like I've been burned way too much by the misprints and bloodstones and Shoot the Moons of the world to give them like any credit. I kind of want this, but I feel like it's kind of meaningless. I guess it blocks Raised Fist and it's just like money. Sure, we'll take it. Let's go in here. W Hallucination. Could be Gold Queen, could be Gold Seal 9's probably what we're after, despite the fact that I really want the Purple Seal 10. Let's go next. Sure. I guess we're just playing pairs now. Just use Oops all 6s for better misprint. Wait, you know ball. That's good tech. Bruh, no gold. All right, I see you. Rocking the low rank non-chalkboard cards. What gold stake streaking for almost a year straight does to a motherfucker. Bloodstone kills me most of the time, but every time I don't take it, dice shows up immediately. Dude, literally. I've just accepted that. I just don't care at this point. I think we don't take any additional packs. Also, Needle is an issue, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. By the way, forgot to say I like the new profile pic. Yeah, I did see your new profile pic on YouTube, Aaron, and it looks fucking gas. That shit's fire. Don't know how you can resist the Wheel of Nope. Well, I mean, you like... Judging by the fact that you're calling it the Wheel of Nope, you at least have some idea, right? You at least have some idea. You at least have an inkling, as it were. Caber did such a good job on it. Yeah, it looks really nice. 15 bucks. Showman for the double Cloud 9? That would have been clip farm of the century, dude, I'm telling you. Jolden ticket for all these 9s. Also, to-do list is like immediate payoff. I guess it's kind of not, though, because I have no chips. Oh, also we have Needle. It's ramen then, like 100%. Let's do one of these. We'll just take 2 pair into like this boss, and then we'll go for a wasteful voucher for post ramen. I think as long as we get a rock, we're fine here. Okay, well that's awkward. Probably we're discarding the ramen, and that's okay. Bruh. Okay. Do we win without rock? I'm almost certain that the answer is no. One more for rock. Almost straight flush. Nice. Okay. This should be completely fine. So let's... we could make a gold 9. If we make a gold 9, I want it to be chalkboard competitive. Compatible, though. New words invented on the Focus Shock stream. Smash like. I think with the rock, we don't need Molt Trigger to stay alive, right? Yeah, we're chilling. We did need that ramen, though, so W pickup. Double Cloud 9 would be cool. We needed the ramen anyway, so actually that Showman was like... Even though that would have been funny, that would have immediately killed me, so that was a little bit of a dumb play. But, I mean... It's fine. Okay, W Duo, just off rip. That's really nice. Do we ever take this Trousers and go with that? It feels a little late, but Trousers does scale, like, unbelievably fast. 2 pair maybe a little awkward with the idea of, like, fixing a bunch of 9s, but I think this is still probably worth picking up. Let's take the packs for hallucination value, and then I think we just go for a pants gambit. A mid-game pants gambit, as the esteemed Balatro scholars would refer to it. Bang. And then I want to move y'all over so that I can scale that shit as fast as possible, or as efficiently as possible, I guess. Alright, we're off to a fantastic start. Alright, Molt Trigger. That's... okay. Say less! Say less. I'll quit my bitching. What are we doing? I guess we're just eating this ramen, huh? Just zucking this up. 6 of Hearts. Bro, no! Stop! There we go. Thank you. To fix blue seals, just remove planet levels and have the hand power based on money like in real life. True. Streamer, I beg for a sub stream. Why? Just plan for the 4 of a kind pivot, right? I don't even think that's really necessary. It's definitely something we could do, but... I mean, with pants, if we get, like... I mean, with pants, we just concentrate chips on, like, one hand, and then as long as we have chips, we're completely fine with pants. Hollow 9's pretty sexy. I'll take that. I guess we could plan a 4-oak bailout. Subnautica streamer, we need to be on top. Oh, true. 4-oak is such a weird hand. Nah, I mess with 4-oak. I ain't gonna lie. Could be tower on a low rank. Could be priestess. Could be wheel. I think pretty much any of these is, like, not terrible. Tower may be a little awkward if we go 2-pair. I think I'm going to gamba on the priest. Nah, I should be conservative, and I should just rip the Hierophant, I think. Let's go next. 4-oak is much easier to do with card sharp than 5-oak. 4-oak is such a weird hand. I mean, 5-oak is right there. Okay, I did not see that follow-up. That is a crazy take. 5-oak is horrible, man. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry to be the bearer of bad news. 5-oak is terrible. Okay, 5-oak is terrible. I'm gonna have this take. 5-oak is bad. We've established that 5-oak is bad. 5-oak is not bad because of the ease of fixing into 4-oak. Or it's not bad because of the spammability of 4-oak. It's bad because if you're going for 5-oak, it's just less work to do flush 5. I'm gonna have that take. I don't think 5 of a kind is bad because of 4-oak's existence, because, like, fundamentally, they're both, I would say, pretty close to, like, the same amount of spammability. 5-oak sucks a little bit more for, like, holding cards in hand and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's that bad. But 5-oak is just, like, bro, I feel like it's genuinely almost harder to fix 5-oak than flush 5. How is it less work to do flush 5? I almost never get a single flush 5 by ante 8. If you're playing 4-oaks already, like if you're going for a 4-oak flush 5, or like 4-oak into like potential 5-oak gambit, is it... I feel like it's not crazy to assume that if you're playing 4-oaks anyway, you have all those cards in hand. Bro, just like pull a suit changer from the shop, right? And then you're like on the doorstep of flush 5. Like I feel like building for 5-oak over flush 5 at all is crazy. Death is on stinkers, so I guess we just hang him. Moon card, I think that's a big ol' who cares unless we get like exactly castle, so maybe we'll peep it. Hedge our bets for the future. Surely castle pulls up. I've invoked him, he has to. Next reroll, trust. Window action. 5-oak for flower pot and chalkboard. Why chalkboard? Is flush 5 not also better for chalkboard? To be clear, I don't think either of those hands is good for chalkboard, but is flush 5 not better? I'll just do one of these. Speaking of chalkboard. I guess we want to do this, yeah. Chalkboard, huge. Actually, streamer, it's called Blackboard. My favorite YouTube comment in the world to get. Streamer, it's called Blackboard, not Chalkboard, actually. Clubs off. How dare you? Okay, Clurb's boss, so immediately punished for that moon. That's huge. It's an anti-5 pivot at earliest, and you need the money anyways to do it in the first place. Bro, like... I don't even think it's a matter of like, oh, you have the money to do it. I'm just saying, like, if you're planning on a flush 5 pivot at all during the game, like, it's not that hard to find like one suit change card. I guess maybe if you're like facing down the goad and you have like a star card in shop, then maybe you want to do like 5 oak over flush 5 for that particular boss. But like, bro, unless it's like a super fringe circumstance, like, it's not that hard if you're planning on pivoting that way anyway. It's not that hard to just be like, oh, moon card in shop, yoink. I mean, shit, I just did it on a 2-pair build. That doesn't have like an insane amount of money. Diamonds off troll. Okay, I'm gonna have a crazy take. I think the diamonds look better low contrast. I'm agreeing with you. Yeah. I still don't even think we need to go 4 oak, but I'll just hedge my bets that way. Justice card, not bad. I can hang like maybe an ace or something. That's what I've been saying, dog. Nah, you're low-key on the right track. I do think the low contrast diamonds. It's the only. I think it's the only low contrast that I would say that about. But low contrast diamonds do look better than high contrast diamonds. 5 of a kind is actually good because with 2 suits you have 2 pair in it. Based and raffle pilled, hell yeah. Raffle chatter pilled, I should say. Minus $6, but plus 2 molt. I'm getting $6 from the Cloud9. That sounds like a done deal. Ship it. What about 2 pairs? Pairs. Yo, pairs are actually gas. I think pears are the best fruit. No? Is there any is there another opinion in chat, or can we just definitively say right here, right now, that pears are the #1 fruit? I could maybe see peaches, maybe. But pears are just so good. I play too stoned to use the low contrast cards. That's kind of fair. They are definitely top 5. I like blueberries and mangoes a lot. I like mango flavored stuff quite a bit. I don't know if I've ever just like casually like eaten a mango, just like straight up. Favorite Arizona is the dragon fruit mango one. That shit's fire. I love the like candied like dried mango. That shit's gas. I don't know if I've ever just like pulled up and just like eaten a mango. Gotta be apples. I don't think it's apples. I'm not even saying that apples aren't that good, because a good apple is really good. I think the problem with apples is that there's just too many shitters. Apples are like not even that normy of a fruit take. I think like apples are a pretty good fruit to have as a favorite, but like for the definitive best fruit, there's just too many bad apples. Apricots are the best fruit. Apricots are underrated. I would say apricots are well rated. I don't think they need to be any lower or higher in the fruit hierarchy. I like plums more, not gonna lie. Plums are pretty good. Pomegranates are peak too. Pomegranates, that's another one like mangoes, where like I love pomegranate flavored things. I think the last time I had like a dead ass pomegranate was when I was probably like 3 years old. Shock, when is that Apple tier list coming out? Bro. As soon as I get enough prestige, as it were, to be a just chatting streamer full time. Oh. Unironically, first video that I'm making, Apple tier list. Strength death with Cloud9. Don't mind if I do. nectarines. Bloodstone, huge. Pomegranate is so good, but I'm way too lazy for it. That's fair. I feel like that's a good take. That's reasonable. Okay, there's the strength 9s. Yo, this cloud 9 is paying dividends. Dividends. Okay, we're gonna go here because that score is pretty scary. We'll go one of these. Okay, that's better. Mango flavor, peak, mango texture. Hell nah. Interesting. Do we have any other peach enjoyers? I think peaches, or not peaches. Nectarines, bro. I think nectarines are for sure at least top 10, bare minimum. Need a rare 1x molt joker for contains high card. Me when I am every other post on the Balatro subreddit. Joker stencil, is that ever tech? Probably not, unless the Spectral has like exactly hex and I can just throw my whole game to copy this bitch. But that's not happening. Hit the road swings back around. 50 card deck with 4 jacks. I still have all my 10s. We could maybe do something with this. It's a little bit spooky. One of my bosses, Hook. That's good for hit the road, actually. I love pomegranates, but I only eat them like once a month, and that's when my partner opens it for me. Based. How does a tomato rank among the fruits? Very low. Extraordinarily low. Just because I'm racist against tomatoes, and they should definitely be recognized as vegetables. I know they're not. I know they're not. Everybody knows they're not. But they rank low just because I'm mad. Is Focus Shock durian pilled? I'm a raw tomato hater. Yeah, I really don't enjoy it. I enjoy raw tomato amongst other things. Like raw tomato. I didn't used to like raw tomato on like sandwiches or like burgers. I kind of, now that I've, grown into it, I fuck with a raw tomato on like a BLT or like a cheeseburger or something. Don't really mess with them in salad. Regular ass like raw tomato though, disgusting. Gross. Gross. It's gotta have, here's the thing, it's gotta have other stuff amongst it to distract me from the texture. Because the texture of it, the inside of a tomato looks and feels like an alien egg sack, and I don't like that at all. At all. Not bueno. Not bueno. One time I opened a coconut with a drill. Do y'all have places? Do y'all just have places where you could like pull up and be like, 1 coconut, please? I feel like if I tried to find a coconut in my town at like a local store, bro, I would be on that odyssey, so to speak, for like 10 years. Raw tomatoes are peak in guacamole. That's what I'm saying, though, because it's, like, mixed in with other stuff. Also, that is a fire-ass take. Asian grocery stores, bruh. I'm not even trolling. Guarantee you the closest Asian grocery store to me is, like, an hour and a half away. Closest. Closest. I live in the middle of Midwest nowhere, bro. I mean, when I say East Bumblefuck, it is crazy. And, like, listen, I don't mind living outside the city if I'm keeping it a stack, but one of the biggest things that I would want to live, like, relatively close to a city for, or at least, like, have access to a city for, is, like, cuisine. Whether it be markets like that or just restaurants, bro. I get jealous of motherfuckers who live in cities and who can just, like, go down the street and get some exotic shit to cook. You are too in rural Wisconsin for us. Try going to any city with more than 10,000 people, dude. You will find tropical fruits. Yeah, well, see, that's the issue. That's the issue. Cashews are good too. Are legumes legumes are not fruits, right? Are they vegetables either? Or is that just straight up its own category? Mexican markets typically sell coconuts too. I guess that's intuitive. Do we want this to try and strengthen it? That's just fucking too much work. Also for like what would we use a red seal right now for? Because this is like 2-pair pilled as all hell. That's kind of sexy. Probably the angle is getting rid of Michelle, unfortunately. Because if we get rid of ramen, we probably don't have enough planets to like get this to a point where it's scoring accordingly. Legumes are fruits. Are they really? Interesting. I guess if we have Constellation, though, we don't really need a Cavendish, so maybe that's fine. Sorry, Cavendish. Coconuts are a strength skill check to open. What's the other thing that, like, is hard to open? Walnuts, right? Or am I thinking of something else? Is it a chestnut that's hard to open or a walnut? Or maybe it's both. I use a brick opening coconuts. They have one before, and the brick is now only a quarter of a brick. Cavendish. Yeah, I've been trying to put that into my daily nomenclature. I've been trying to say Cavendish more because I find it hilarious. Smash like for more gut-busting comedy on the Focus Shock channel. Give me that 2-pair, pretty please. Cavendish is crazy. It also, okay, you know where it comes from? Is the video that I'm working on, the fucking Fire Red Nuzlocke. My nickname theme for all of my encounters was Balatro, and for whatever reason, I caught a specific Pokemon, named it Cavendish, but like halfway through typing the name out, I was like, what if I just named it Cavendish? For absolutely no reason, and now I'm just trying to get it to stick. And it's one of those names in the Balatro community especially where that shit could definitely stick. So now I'm just trying to say that shit. Is it ever a burger here for like over Cloud 9? I feel like that's probably intuitive. We're ante 6 and I have... I guess with Const I need money. Streamer, you skipped Marble Joker? You're saying this like it's an issue? Couldn't find the like button, but take this. Yo, I appreciate you, Stormmania. We need more chatters like Stormmania. Okay. How reasonable is a 4-oak pivot? It's like immensely more chips. I feel like it's actually pretty reasonable here. This is Hook, though, so I'm not doing it here. Just give me that 2-pair shit. That's like when someone said Dr. Pepper in my chat today, and I exclusively called it Dr. Peeper. The Unseen Explosion, one of my most favorite pictures in existence of that guy is one that I'm in possession of, where it's just him like staring at the camera like an absolute, or he's like staring off into the distance from the camera's perspective like an absolute goober. Looks like a kid in a candy store, and he's got a Dr. PP shirt on. That might be like top 5 images on the entire internet for me, like of all time. You rang? What's up, Unseen? Welcome in. Have you been lurking, or do you just like do that? Either way, that's kind of huge. Hell yeah, dude! It is a certified hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. Hold up, I want to see that now. I've put it in videos. I don't know if I necessarily have permission to, but it's out there. I have put it in videos before. I woke up because I heard Dr. Pepper. I was dead asleep in bed and had to go to my computer. Yo, my bad. Yo, my bad. Zano does that shit to me all the time. Bro will just appear. It's like every big streamer does that shit. Doc does that, bro. Doc just shows up unprompted. Same thing with Bean. I feel like the only person who will, like, somewhat announce themselves is, like, maybe Vagabond. Maybe. Streamer Marble Joker. Yo, quit pointing out Marble Joker. I'm not taking that shit. Been lurking for a little. Yeah, I only just turned on audio like 2 to 3 minutes ago. Wait, that's huge. Do y'all ever be doing that? Do y'all ever pull up to a stream at the exact moment that they start yapping about you? Speaking of Herald, I've done that on like Herald streams before, where I will like pull up to the stream and they'll immediately just be like, I'll be a subject of conversation, and I have to sit there just like staring at my phone in bed for like a split like 3 seconds and just be like, am I really a prophet? Can I like see the future? I don't get yapped about, SMH. Yo, I'm sorry, Light. I'll yap about you one of these days, trust. I only talk about you on stream literally the entire time. Dude, that's what I do. My favorite bit is cussing you out when you go live at the same time as me. Because you fucking steal all of my viewers, and it's bullshit, and I won't have it. And I have reported your account multiple times for it. They just don't do shit because Twitch hates me specifically. It's a psyop. Zowie. Zowie coach. I see Doc spawn into every single Balatro streamer I watch, I swear. That is literally, yeah, what Dolly said is literally Doc to a T. He just pulls up. He just pulls up, you can't stop it. He's a force in nature. And that's okay. It's frightening, but it's okay. I would love to have Hungman and a potential fool, or just like another Hungman. That's pretty cool, I guess. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're not playing pairs. Truth nuke. As any self-respecting Balatro streamer should, man. If you know somebody IRL or online who plays this game and they're not pair-pilled yet, you gotta root that shit out, bro. You gotta nip it at the bud, as they say. Gotta cut out the snakes. This gets out, right? W money trigger. Trying to get into streaming Balatro and perhaps variety games. Any tips to get past the 0 viewer purgatory? Lol. 100%. Okay, so to preface, with Balatro, it's a little bit different just because it's like such a cult following type of game now. Like the people who all stream the game, because it's like, you know, because it's such a cult audience, it's like the same audience watches like all of the Balatro streamers, right? So in the Balatro community specifically, and like other tight-knit game communities, it's just as simple as get rated. That's how a lot of the people that are like in chat, myself included, have a lot of viewers. That's how I got, you know, a lot of viewers on Twitch specifically, was I just got rated by a lot of people. I was in people's chats. People started recognizing me. I got rated. Now, also, you have to be entertaining. You can't just like expect to get rated and then keep all of those people. You gotta be entertaining, which is a person-to-person basis. But like in tight-knit communities, it's just as simple as like make yourself known and get rated, and it's like insta stonks. But the advice that I give to everybody, just like streaming in general, not necessarily trying to, you know, do Balatro streaming, but just like streaming in general, clips. And I am an ignoramus as far as this is concerned, because I don't post nearly as many clips as I used to. But we live in a short form media age. If you're not streaming to a tight-knit community and you are not posting clips, if you are not doing either one of those things, you are going to be streaming to 3 viewers maximum for the rest of your life. Which, and also, that's not a bad thing, you know. But if you want to grow, you have to either make connections or post clips, or some combination of the two. I consistently had a double-digit amount of people watching too. I recently hit a peak of 30 viewers at once on a stream where I didn't get rated once. I was amazed to see that number. I consistently had a double-digit amount of people watching too, and this is like only like the 4th stream I've ever done. Lol. Yeah, precisely, bro. Precisely. Balatro community is chill as hell and will come hang out 100%. I got into shock from YouTube VOD runs, which are now dead. Yeah, I haven't posted a VOD run in a second. I'm so like, I don't know. I just have no idea what I want to do with the YouTube content. The video essay stuff is more fun to make, and it does better for the channel. But it's also like, I'm a solo editor doing all of the shit for the video essays. So the bad part about the video essays, like doing only video essays on YouTube, the bad part of that is like displayed with this past video essay. That past video essay that I made got like, I don't even think it got 4,000 views. It got like 36. I think it's at like 3,600 views. Right meow. Not a bad amount of views for my channel. When I was doing daily posts, notably, far above the normal average for my channel. But it's the only video that I've posted in the past like 2-3 weeks. And it's probably made like $20. So that part is like kind of cringe, and it's kind of, I'm like kind of wanting to. Also, I just don't know what to make video essays about, man. This game's been out for so long, and it's been so like quote unquote solved that like I don't know. I feel like everything that I would have an idea to make an essay about is just like uninteresting, or has already been covered to death, or is some combination of the two. So I'm thinking I might go back to just like, I might do like in the past video essay that I made, I did when we did the erratic deck runs and we had to unlock Idol without unlocking Andy or whatever. I did like a condensed version of the first run where it was like, you know, it was very heavily edited, and it cut what was probably like a 40-minute run down into like 10-15 minutes, but it kept in like a lot of the chat bits and a lot of like the shop decisions and stuff like that. I'm thinking maybe I'll just start doing that on the main channel. I have no idea. Also, the main channel is going to be starving for like so long because I do not have a Balatro video essay in the chamber. I've been working on this Pokemon one for the past couple of weeks. Very excited to have that out. Hoping to have it out in the first half of this month. I'm like pretty close to halfway done with it thus far. But I'm thinking I'm probably not going to post that on the main channel. I want to post it on the main channel. We discussed this briefly yesterday. I want to post it on the main channel just because like it's more convenient for me, and also like it would be nice to like be able to rotate. Like if that video popped off, then I could maybe be known for something outside of Balatro, and that could maybe be a gateway into just being able to play whatever I want, which is the ultimate goal. So that's like really why I want to that's really why I want to like post it on the main channel. But I just feel like if the majority of my main channel viewers saw a Pokemon thumbnail, even if it was a well put together video and even if it was an interesting concept, I have a feeling that the vast majority of my YouTube subscribers would see a Pokemon thumbnail and they just wouldn't interact with it, and it would be dead on arrival. I don't know that for certain, and I really want to test it, but I think it would be a bad play, so I don't know. Big angle for Balatro-themed slop video essays? Wait, that would be kind of fire. Playing modded may help with that, oddly. That's what I'm saying, yeah. With both, I was thinking for like video essays, we could, well, I was thinking for modded, we could do like what I was saying, where we just like condense a run, and maybe like every handful of days I just post a video about a mod, where it's like a VOD run that was just like very fun, or even if it's just like a VOD run that's like, you know, raffle style, quote unquote. But also like mod reviews could be something that's fun, because like not a lot of people make content about Balatro mods to begin with. But like nobody makes like extensive reviews of them. It's kind of all just like gameplay commentary and things of the like. Nobody really like goes in depth and like, you know, analyzes them, which I think could be fun. Code Treen with the raid. Welcome in. Appreciate all the folks flooding in. Hope you had a good stream. Many thanks, many thanks. Were we Belatroing, I'm assuming? Were we gold staking? What was going on? Many thanks for that raid. You are many welcome, many welcome. So kind, so kind. Sock in it. Playing with her sack. Interesting. Very interesting. I might need a little bit of elaboration. I actually streamed The Binding of Isaac. Oh, sick. Speaking of playing what I want to play as far as YouTube goes, I really need to look into Binding of Isaac because I have not interacted with that game whatsoever, but it seems like it would be right up my alley. It seems very fun. I am a representation of her community. Ignore them. Hey, I get it. I get it. I get it. Playing with her sack is on the exact same level as some of the things the Belatra community says. Well, I mean, especially in my chat, right? Especially in my chat. I see a stickerless card sharp, and I talk about how I'm horny all the time. So, like, you know, it is what it is. Play the sack, man. He's cool, I promise. Yeah, I gotta get into it at some point. Binding of Isaac isn't a card-building roguelite. Astute observation from the YouTube chat. All right, good Zodiac deck. W. I love hung men. I feel like the hung men joke is like extraordinarily tame in the grand scheme of Belatro chats. Anyway, prediction is up. We're rocking painted deck. Probably I'm gonna shit and fart on this one because I haven't played painted deck at all since the Docs Challenge win streak, I don't think. I guess we're just forcing 2-pair, huh? That's just the meta. Does this win? This is 40 base, and then this is 8. Yeah, this wins, right? Unless I'm stupid. I don't even register the hung men as a joke anymore. I'm too used to seeing hung men. No, low-key, I only refer to the card as the hung man. Ride the bus with Hermit in the pocket. Yeah, we probably just spam 2-pair then. I think this was solved before it started. Could maybe be a 3-oak angle. Actually, maybe 3-oak is better in the context of bus anyway, because that allows us to cycle an extra card away. Yeah, probably we go 3-oak, huh? We can play it by ear for the early game, but once we start fixing, probably we can go 3-oak. There's a Hungman card in Isaac as well. Huge. Wait, this game's peak. I gotta play it immediately. +2 hand size is worse than -12 cards. Yeah, I agree. Abandoned deck is like top tier, bro. I don't really know what you were cooking with there. That J is sus. Voss? Shock will go wherever the hungmen are? Well, I mean, like, herd mentality, right? Chat +2. Come on. That was good. That was good. Come on. He said takes one to know one. Welcome in, Bacon. That one got me chuckling. Yes! There's a hungman in Little Nightmares as well. Dude, there's a conspiracy to be had about all this. Not that I'm complaining about the you know, the proliferation of hung men, so to speak, but it is curious that there's so many of them. That's all I'm gonna say. So funny, Shock. I know. Funniest Belatro streamer on the platform, Smash Like. Isaac has like 30-ish tarots. Wait, there are tarots in Isaac? I had no idea this was a thing. This is huge information. Probably it's another spend nothing round, and then next shop we go hermit for full value into telescope, I think is probably the angle. I heard there used to be a lot of hung men in France. Okay, that was an actual +2. That one was pretty good. I rather enjoyed that. We could go straight, and then we're keeping 4 to a straight in hand. I guess it's kind of a bad 4 to a straight, though, because if we top deck the jack, then it's, like, worthless, but it is what it is. Go like this. I think straight is still better here. Could be, like, spades flush. That's very unlikely, but it's still a potential angle. You have to slide down the other end of the nose to progress. It's kind of cooked. What do all the hung men do together? And reverse Terra as well. Reverse Taros as well as get out of jail free. This is all gobbledygook to me, bro. I don't know what any of that meant, but it sounded intriguing. I do have to play Isaac, 100%. Okay, Burger, I think, just makes this free if we don't crash the bus, right? Straight is my most played hand? You gotta be shitting me. Oh, because I played 2. Put it on my telescope. Fuck! Alright, we'll take that. Isaac also has planetariums. I'm in. This is a dog shit stinky ass hand. Holy hell. I think we just eat some score here just to cycle the face cards. I think we just play a dumbass pair. Ball right. Yo, give me a debuffed face card that I can make a flush with. Pretty please. With candy and sprinkles on top. Painted my goat. With Burger, is it parrot gaming instead? Yeah, you could probably make an argument there. Maybe that's the idea, because we have telescope. Well, I have to, like, not die here for that to be the case, right? So it's definitely still straight gaming for the time being. Is this Jack debuffed? Fuck! Okay. I mean, we still have 9876, right? Might be dead here. Full house, not bad. 3 oak better, actually, because then I can cycle the faces as well. That blocks me from straight, though. Maybe that's fine. Could still be like a club flush angle or some shit like that. There's also still a 7 in the deck. It's not super unlikely that we pull it. This should be a decent amount of score with bus molt. Yeah, it's 1,000 points. Okay, and then we have another 3 oak. The second 3 oak definitely gets us there, so let's just try and cram as many pairs into our telescope as possible, and then we can get out with that 3 oak. Bang. Oh, shit. Hey, my birth year. Egg action? No celestial packs. Cringe. Ew. Oh, wait. No, that's good. Painted you could more so 2-pair game. Yeah, but like with Bus and with Burger. With Bus specifically, I don't want to be crashing that shit, right? I feel like it's more reasonable to just do pairs when we have 7 hands. I do want to reroll here, though, because my score is, like, ass when I don't have planet cards. Ball, right? You gotta be fucking kidding me. That was a crazy shop. It ain't a bus seed? Yeah, apparently not, bro. Apparently not. Jesus, fuck. What was that? Maybe the connection between Hungmen and games is indie devs? Has to be. Yo fucking shock. Not my name. Welcome in, Ethamir. Straights are still nice. 4 of hearts. That is absolute abysmal dog shit. 1 3 oak, and this is a fine angle. Bruh. One 3 oak, and this is a fine angle. Come on, misprint. Be nice. Be nice. 5 of clubs. Fuck! That's ass, bro. I guess we could still maybe, like, pivot into low straight. We still have 3s and we still have hella aces. I'll keep the 10s. I gotta play something better than a pair here, or like a high card. Oh, 2 pairs 1,000 points. Okay, we're completely fine. Crisis averted. Pair is still in my telescope if I play this 3 oak. So let's go like this. It's a cloud 9 run. Trust. W voice crack. We do this. You need to put more skill points into your streamer luck. Yeah, truth nuke, bro. I need to invest in that more. Hiker. I mean, it's rental, so we just always pick that up, right? I don't think we need red card. I think if we're keeping the burger, probably we just look for more X molt. Also, I don't have like an obscene amount of money, so probably it's just never red card here. 20 molt bust on round 7 is crazy work. Hiker detected. Rental hiker, such a friend. I don't care if he's rental. Hard disagree. I hate hiker. I'm sorry. I don't want to hate him. I desperately do not want to hate him. He tries so hard. But he's just so poopy, man. He's just so bad. I'm so sorry. Shock, in your professional washed opinion, what type of chud activities do you partake in? Flashback with the follow. What type of chud activities do I participate in? What are we considering a chud activity? Probably most people would say like TCGs are chud activities. So I play Magic like 2 or 3 times a month with my IRL friends from like high school. We have Commander Night. I would say that's a pretty chud activity from like based on a lot of people. King of Spades, dude, fuck off. Chuddest chud ever. What are some of chat's chud activities? Yeah, you gotta sweeten the pot for me. I'm not just gonna list all of my chud activities and then not have any of y'all like list some of yours. What do you think this is? Play the pair for the telescope. Commander Night is either the most chud or most chad, no in between. Streaming Balatro, +2. My chudtivity is breathing. Watching Focus Shock, that one's a pretty good one too. Playing Balatro. These are all good chud activities. These are all good chudtivities, as it were. Pair is still in the telescope. When do you guys think telescope is ever going to be relevant ever again? I paid the rent on this dumbass. God damn it. Would ranked chess be considered chud or no? It's in the mainstream right now, so probably not. But me personally, I'm saying yes. Watching streamer. Nah, somebody already beat you to it. Now it's not funny. Ban that guy. Oh, fuck, man. Worst mouth ever? 07? Yeah, that's fucking tragic. Son of a bitch! I don't even have flush. What if I'm bad at chess and playing ranked chess? I would say that's more so a chud activity than no. Streamer didn't read. This is not even a streamer didn't read situation, bro. How unlikely is it to draw a usable pair on 10 hand size? Like, come on now. Does Hiker enable high card here? Almost assuredly not. Almost assuredly not. When you bite your own cheek, worst mouth ever. True. I mean, you have a pair. No, that is facts. That is facts. Dude, that's so fucking disgusting. All right, well, it's over. W Hiker, maybe? No, surely not. I would need just shy of 1,000 points a hand. That shit is not happening. In any way, shape, or form. Painted again. I got you with the redeem. Your jacks and queens are sus. True. Excuse me. Straight's only shot right. Got to reset bus. There's no shot that gets us out with no bus molt. I guess we have planet level, but still, man. Also, if we reset bus, we're just like dead no matter what. No? What is high card yielding? 15 chips, that's 20 chips time. Okay, so yeah, high card's never doing it. So I guess we just go straights and hope for the best. Bye-bye, bus. We got Burger. Burger. We can work its way up again. Trust. I play checkers too, and that is factual chud activity. Truth nuke. Hiker is such a strange Joker IMO, especially because you gotta scan over your cards just to see which ones have the bonus chips. Yeah, that will never not be annoying. Also, Natty. Okay, so I can't draw a usable pair on the top deck, but I can, after 2 cycles, draw a 4 of a kind. That's huge. That's big technology. All right, we're gonna ship this. Doesn't crash bus. W's. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Into another 3 oak. Like, what is this? That's probably wraps. No? 2 more straights does not cut it. Even with bus, I think. 5 on top, too. They can't even give me the straight, bro. They can't even have the courtesy. Thank fuck. This is not cutting it. Hiker, maybe? Nope. Very much no. All right, GG. Cool. Big. Bus got robbed by a burglar with Hiker as a witness. Yo, truth nuke. That was poop from a butt, bro. That was poop from a butt. All right. Another prediction getting run up. We got painted on the deck redeem, so lock in for a run back. Do not look at the viewer count. It must have changed right when you said that. Also, that's my joke to make. Ban that guy. Chat, are we doing Papa's Pizza later on in stream? Type 1 if it's a Papa's Pizza type of night. I also play Digimon. I am the chuddiest person in this chat. Truth nuke. I should be heading off now. Good luck with the rest of your runs. Appreciate you, Aaron. Many thanks for pulling up. Oh, God. This is usable in painted deck, but I'm just going to pretend that it's not. Ew. Ew. What was this fucking shop, man? I should have just taken the grabber. No, to-do list is fire. Why didn't I sell this? Yo, I'm actually, like, stupid. All right, well, now I'm just locked in on that Troubadour. I don't give a fuck. Now it's a Troubadour game, ladies and gents. Would you rather have 1 Chud viewer or 2 Chud viewer? Did Socrates really die? I find it hard to believe. Troubadour is actually huge, though, because now it's like painted deck with +2 hand size. Wait, you're actually like onto something, though. Good comms. This is not even close to getting enough to win. Does this win with a high card on the follow-up? Hopefully. We have investment tag if it doesn't. Very much does not. That's tragic. Give me para on the follow-up, though, surely. I guess there's no point in selling Troubadour. Yet. 3 oak? That's doable. Maybe more so with Troubadour. I kind of want to... I don't think I've ever used Troubadour, like, unironically. I kind of want to let that shit ride. We get Baron, too. The Baron is, like, giga bait, though. Unfortunately. The Baron is giga bait. Is it? Yes. 100%. As a rental, too, bro? Blue Seal, you can swing it? That is true. That is true. Should we take a gander in the packs? Play it like multiplayer? Bacon, I think you're very much underestimating how good of a multiplayer I was when I played. It's over. Purple seal, though. We'll take that. Yeah, I'm not taking that shit. Red seal? It was a red seal ace. I think Baron could so work for sure. I'm not taking advice from somebody who forces 8-ball. Strength the red seal into a king. Doc would do it. Yeah, that is true. I'm just a washed chud. You could take it though. Do we have believers? What are the believers? Weigh in on this. If the believers are cool with it, I'll try and take it. Do it. It's shit. No. I always believe in you, Shock. Provably not true, but I appreciate the sentiment. I always believe in you, Shock. I would be more so inclined to believe Bacon. If it wasn't rental, then it could be good. I don't think it's just ever good. I'm not gonna lie. I think we just always skip. I bet all of my life savings on your game. Take the Baron. Yo, W YouTube chat, though. All right. 2 flushes should get out, so let's go flush, 3 oak, flush. A little bit of extra money. The full house gets out from here as well, but I mean, we might as well just go for the flush. There's literally 0 reason not to. Put it in my telescope or something. I don't know, man. I just work here. Rental doesn't change anything for 2 rounds, by the way, because you're getting a $7 discount. Bro, I would still not take that shit like normally. Faceless Ramen, W combo. Still kind of usable, though. Also list on flush. Getting out of him. Now you can take 2 ectos. Good comms. Mein Bruder, was ist das? Was ist das? This is poo stink. All right. Never fall for early Baron bait. It never works out, bruh. Truth nuke. $1 on garbage tag. Let's go. To-do list pairs. Yo, banner. Oh my god, ramen synergy. Yo, we're chilling. Oh my god, gratification synergy too. Wait. This is the line. You're pretty good, dare I say. Maybe it's a flush build. Ew. Could also be 2 pair. Maybe we go 2. Yeah, I think we go 2 pair. I'm not fucking doing no flush bullshit. What is this? Ew! Sort by suit. Gross. Yo, that's my bad. I apologize for anybody that I just blinded in chat. Bruh. Well, this is a right pickle. W handy moment. It's actually just called having a shitty mouse. This dies Lamau. Yep. I don't think I've ever taken Baron in a gold stake run because I thought it was the best decision at the time. Yeah, 100%. There's been like 1 or 2 runs that I could recall. hold? Nope. No, right? $800 points. I think this is just off. This loses by like less than a hundo. Never mind. Oh, wait, 300. I'm thinking 400 for some reason. Ball right. Should have taken the flush level. I guess there have been 1 or 2 times where it, increased my score, but the runs were completely solved already. Yeah, das ist fair. All right. Cooked yet again. Let's rotate to Anaglyph. Prediction up. Would Baron have saved this? I highly doubt it. Most played hand, flush, and lost. What a coincidence. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's like, it's been like every time, too. Every time we lose, it's either when we play a flush or when it's our most played hand is flush. I'm not trying to let you know. I'm not trying to point fingers or anything, but like, you guys are educated people. You can connect the dots. Crazy how Shock's throwing now that he has access to jokers again. That really does prove that the jokers are the problem, doesn't it? I can never spectral anything in the pack, so probably it's just magician into spectral pack because I'm a gambler. Huge hex. I guess make a purple seal king is fine. Go next. Sure. Just because we're educated doesn't mean we know how to make sense. Yeah, that's fair. Aren't most losses early and you play flushes early? See? See? Connect the dots, chat. Connect the dots. I'm just saying. These are both shite. I'm gonna save my money. Another molt trigger. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Wait. Huge. Gift card is not shite. It's not shite, but I'm never taking it as a first pick unless I'm on like Ghost. Streamer didn't take the first uncommon skip. They hate Marble Joker. Standard tag, polychrome tag, wall. Huge. I guess, bro. Photo into, like, flush house wins. I feel like it's probably just a Jolly Joker gambit. It's in the box. Yay! That's big. Bruh. That is a sad shop. That shop has... That was not just a sad shop, bro. That shop had clinical depression. Also should have played... Never mind. I was going to say should have played the lucky card because they're always money positive. I got 2 anyway. Calculated. Darn it, it is so sad that Jolly Joker is rental. He only has $1 sell value because he's rental. Truth nuke. Jupiter. That's big. There's Full House. Are these shops also suffering from trade route interruptions or something? No, it's literally just, it's Anaglyph deck, man. I don't know what to tell you. It is literally just an Anaglyph deck diff. Anaglyph deck summons the dog shit shops. We do have the Sun card for the wall, though, which is nice. Ew. Oh, it's on hearts. That just eats more money, though. Like, I just don't need this. I didn't even mean to buy that. Wait, $2 temperance. This is huge. I'd rather that guy than Jolly as a rental. I wouldn't, because Jolly's at least non-perishable. They both suck. Also, it's Ancient Joker going into Ante 3, no retriggers, no levels. Ancient is, like, worse than Jolly. And I will stand on that. Jolly is non-perishable, let's not lie. I'm assuming you meant it is perishable. I mean, yeah, but, like, it's perishable when I want it to be. The line is temperance, sell ancient, buy telescope. I'm not a doubter, I promise. Wait, that's good tech. Mod that guy. What do we got? 2 diamonds, huh? Shop's as bad as 1789. Some may say. Me a queen of hearts and any jack. 6 of spades. Fuck. Okay. 3 of spades. Fuck. That works. My ass is not paying 2 rents. Eternal photo, huh? He swings back. That's something. Please don't throw where I can't even see it and point and laugh. No, I've never thrown a run in my life. You're chilling, chat. It's fine. Too lazy to head calc if that wins. Okay, fire. All according to the master plan. Still have to pay rent on Cheos, I'm pissed. Could have been a huge econ tag there. Wait, true. Yay, $0. Big list on high card, not able to do anything with it. Migrated from Twitch because I'm not getting more ads, bruh. That's fair. The photo that would have been Chad 100% of the time if we had taken the photo. Hit the roll. Huge Wii Joker. This run is agonizing. It's anaglyph, bro. What can I tell you? Molt trigger? Fuck. That's not what I meant, and you damn well knew it. Yeah, we can do that. Minus purple seal. This run is over. This run is indeed over. I just have no money. It's over unless we get like a generational rental in the shop, and even then it's gonna be cooked. But it's at least like salvageable if that happens. I mean, that's usable, but it's also like dog shit. Any believers? God, this smells, bro. Sell abstract for the immolate. I think that's high key the line. Because with this setup, I just die for no money. I think I just gotta rip that shit. I'm dead no matter what here, so we might as well gamble on like an immolate. Oh my god, blue seal! Wait, we're saved. They say that's really good. Glass is relevant. it's debuffed. Let's go! If believers pull this off, they better get perma VIP. I got some bad news. GGWP. I guess we still have, like, Lucky Queen into Molt Trigger. There's a sun, too. Wait, this is salvageable. We're still turbo dead, but... No, this doesn't win. Never mind. I'm completely talking out my ass. Oh, shit. Okay. Investment tag into... Or, not investment tag. Double tag into some shit. Okay. We're dead here. Hex into Ankh. Trust. Hold. Hold. No Chad, it's cooked. What the fluff is this? This is what happens when you don't try and streak. This is just the goblin taking over, as it were. Chaos will clutch. Trust, surely. Surely my absolute goat Chaos gets this. Yo, give me that Hollow King into that glass, buddy. What the fuck are we doing here? We wait for the purple seals to print a Chad, don't worry. It's chaos. I don't believe it. I've never heard it pronounced that way once in my entire life. You're trying to pull a fast one on me and I don't appreciate it. I mean, surely we get bailed, right? Fuck! That could have been so funny. That was always dying, though. Bro's experiencing pseudo full tilt in his pseudo poker. Loki front lucky gets out. Hey. Great minds think alike. Pay out the haters? Yeah, I got you. Alright, we got Plasma up next. Prediction up. Foil tag? Surely. Trust. Hands clasped emoji. Yo, give me that. Ew. Ew. Gross. I feel nasty even looking at it. Seance full pivot. The typo into wrong E being accented is truly nothing short of incredible. Does it really have to be runner? I fucking hate runner plasma deck. I cannot overstate my disdain for that enough. Also, what have I hung now? All low cards, so straights are still on the menu. I just got to continue to hang low cards. This doesn't win, correct? Yes, okay. 4 on top, surely. 7 on top. Not bad. Still need a 4 either way, so we just full cycle there. Nice. Runner Plasma is mid as hell. I agree, but I'm hoping it can at least be like a Squimbo Plasma type of situation where it can like carry the early to mid game. Midas is pretty sexy. Needle anti 2 is fire, I'm not gonna lie. I'll take it. 1 gold card. It's 225. 2 gold cards. Straight should win here. If it doesn't, I'm gonna look like a real asshole. Alright, well now I'm just playing it. Squimbo on any deck is mid as hell, and I will stand by that. Me when I'm in a lying competition and my opponent is Dolly. Shitting bricks, chat. Shitting bricks. Very awkward hand. Squimbo doesn't scale fast enough to beat anti-8. Not on Plasma, but it gives you, like, some strength to try and find some other shit that can. Is the idea. Do we just play this fucking straight here? We don't collect as much gold, but we get the chip scaling, and we at least get to farm another gold card. I think that's the play, because otherwise I think we either die or we miss out on runner scaling, and both of those things are pretty stinky. Burnt Joker, that's... After the trading card dies, that's like kind of technology. Also, this hallucination is fucking perishable and has not done shit. So we're gonna do this. Hollow. Once again, Hollow's just so good where it's probably just a molt pivot now. Once we see him, like, at all. We're not getting trading card or Burnt Joker value here because I need to, like, ensure that I lock in this hand for Needle. Death card on top. Stupid ass 3 oak level, that's fine. Full house win here with the 45 chips. I want to say no. Jack on top, make it easy. 4 on top, huge. I think we just have to play the full house, right? We have to play the full house, or we have to get rid of, like, what is potentially a very, like, easy hand. This should win, right? Yeah, no, I think we just ship this. Horse Def gets out, yeah. Yeah. I wasn't taking into account the chips produced by the cards. I was just looking at, like, base value full house. Yeah, Hollow Const is kinda crazy. And we have Midas to support both of the money sinks. Legend has it is always a molt pivot, ladies and gentlemen. Seen that shit in real time. This is like 200% molt pivot. Yep. Alright, but, like, give me the straight, though, so I can level that shit up. Do I even play straights? No, it's probably just, like... What do I play here? I need if I don't have a plus molt Joker, then I'm, like, kind of forced to play straights. But if I can get my hands on a plus molt Joker, then we just, like, play anything. Now we pray for Marble Joker. No, the fuck we do not, bro. 3 out committed already. Sad. True. If there's, like, a 5 on top, I'll discard this. Otherwise, I think we're playing it, and we're just missing out on the Burnt Joker action. Actually, we can do this for gold cards. That's big. Yay! Speaking of Squimbo, No straight. Love that. Jack of clubs. Okay, so straight on top. So we just hit him with one of these. And then this we should be able to discard, and then we just lock in. We're tossing so much money. A little bit unfortunate there. 6 of clubs on top. Man, what the fuck? We just go full house into like some random shit? Yeah, probably. Oh wait, 3 Oaks level 2. W gold money. Could it be 3 Oak? I guess 3 Oak scales by 2 molt. Probably just as reliable to level up with burnt. Probably it doesn't matter because I only have 2 burnt levels even like in existence at this point. Vagabond. Vagabond Midas. This allows us to fix our big hands if we're going to be pivoting into these. Let's take this over the Venus level. That works. How personal is the personal database? What does that even mean? Regarding what? What is the personal database? Oh. Clara, you are now in my personal database. Got it. Okay. Got it. 6 of hearts. So there's another 3 Oak level up. Hungman is sexy. It's a double as well. Now we pray for DNA. Maybe the one time in Gold Stake where I would actually be like so happy to see a DNA. Gold 5s, so maybe I don't want to hang 5s, so we can hang these 2. What's on top, I suppose? If I gotta play gold kings, I will. Yeah, that seems like the angle then. Oh, fuck. Das ist my bad. That was a fumble and a half. Also, does this win? I think I have to play the Gold Kings, right? How much did the last 3 Oak get? Jamie, bring up the footage of the last 3 Oak. We went from 31-21 to 72-17. So 3 Oak, that was a 3 Oak of what? 6s. 1 was debuffed. So long story short, this shit does not win. So we definitely have to go kings here, and I feel like realistically that probably doesn't even win. Could maybe pull a 4 Oak, so we'll full cycle. Bummer. Gotta rip it. Just shy. Fuck. Three Oak 6s should have been discarded. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I was doing there. I do know what I was doing there, not paying attention. Okay. Erratic up next. Prediction on the board. Two foil tags. That's so sexy. I love that. Holy fucking diamonds kings. What the hell? This is such an odd deck. Face card heavy. 6 6s. 7 4s. 5 2s. Decent high straight angle. Lots of holes in like the middle of the deck. What's the suit? Diamonds is the most prevalent suit by like a mile. We also have potential game-winning straight on top. 4 of hearts. Okay. I guess we just go for the clurbs because I only need to draw like, yeah, like this wins, right? On the dot. Nice. Bang. Jupiter, Venus. Let's take a look in here first. Above average 2s. We'll take it. Could be flush level here too. Lots of diamonds 2s. I'm gonna rip this. Maybe the flush level also allows us to win in 1, which can let us ship some shitters just to scale the Wii. Maybe I just rip this and then I can scale the Wii further in the future. I think there's been a first shop Jupiter for at least 3 runs. It's because it's always a flush pivot. Yo, can we get that guy out of here? I don't support terrorism in my community. We'll just go for the flush here. If we happen to get a 2, that's fire. Don't tell me I don't draw one of the 9 diamonds in the deck. I'll actually fucking be beside myself. I would have taken Venus. I think either or is completely fine there. Flush level seems better early game, which is what I'm more worried about with no Molt Joker. Venus is like a lot better down the line though. It's not a flush pivot, we're just reverting to flushes. Flushes are the primordial hand of Balatro. I don't think a truer thing has ever been said. They really... Flushes, whether we like it or not, flushes really are in our blood. How we doing? What's up, Unicorn? Welcome in. High card to scale the Wii to end it off. It's erratic. You can play 3 3-oaks while it's hard to get even 1 flush. I mean, I feel like it's not that bad when we have 19 diamonds, no? Could be photo, just because that's good with retriggers. We're also getting Mark out of the way. I feel like the Bonkler is more consistent, although more shitty. Look at the deck, see what suit you have, play that flush. That's what I'm saying. My Wii is 1 oak. Good comms. I think based on all the other games tonight, I'm going to take this swash and just not be greedy. Disregard the fact that, like, pretty much every loss tonight has been my fault. And, not a seed diff. Jupiter was like Zeus and Zeus was bad or something and flushes are Jupiter. Yeah, what YouTube chat said or something like that. Whatever they said. Abstract. Got the Mega Arcana that bankrupts me. It could give me more 2s though. Jupiter is a liquid. So all drinks must be bad then by that logic. Well, I mean... At Focus Shock, fun, maybe true fact. Pirates wore eye patches even though they weren't missing an eye. And then when it got dark, they would switch it to the other eye so they adjusted faster. Interesting. That's actually kind of huge info. I actually like that fact quite a bit. That was a very fun fact. Thank you for sharing. If that's true, that's actually so huge. This legit works if you wake up in the middle of the night and need to pee. I'm dead ass. Try it. Leave it to Harold to make that a segue into pissing. Why not just pee the bed? That is the meta, bro. I'm just saying. That is the meta. And you cannot deny. Bruh. Blue Seal Jack for the inevitable hit the Wii angle. Is that a pause? Probably. Fun fact, Local Thunk has been arrested for a misdemeanor. I am assuming that that's trolling, but I would believe it. Mein Bruder. Blue Seal on Jack into bus is historic. Oh yeah, that is true. I didn't really think about that much. He crashed a bus. Okay, that was good. I hate to admit that it was good, but it was good. Also W Blue Seal into high card. We can use that to block, I guess. Another Spectral. Surely we go Onk, right? Hey, missed the 2? Let's go. We'll get there eventually. I'm from the future. We never get punished for this Blue Seal. Bro got too silly and they arrested him. Bang. Rough Gem would be funny, but I think it's a never take. Cringe. Uh-oh. Stream went down. Are we back? I think. OBS is saying we're back. Okay, I think we're chilling. That was something. Welcome back, chat. Connecting to chat. Oh, I'm gonna have to fucking reset my chat box. God! I think. Wait, chat, somebody type something and I'll see if that's truth. Something. Good comms. Type something. Fuck, I gotta reset my chat box. Give me a segundo. Bang. Wait, is it working now? Is it working now, or did I just, like, fully break it? There we go. Okay, it's working again. Yeah, I could take that. It's perishable, though. Fuck. Also, Grabber's nice. Bean action? I think I would rather have the hallucination just to make more 2s, no? I'm going to take Grabber. And I'm going to go in here for the death card that's waiting for me. Why is everything good in life perishable? A Focus Shock documentary. Okay. Hopefully we're back. It's not working. YouTube chat isn't on there. No. Keep trying it. It should be good. Scaling the bus. Fuck! I did not see that I was scoring that high. All right, I'm gonna attempt to. I'm gonna at least pretend to lock in for the next solid 8 seconds. Is Sun Card ever a thing? It is if we get like exactly Bloodstone. Other than that, it is a Gargantuan. Who cares? Deja Vu not on a 2, but we could get it on a 2 if we strength that ace. So I'll take it. Okay, what am I scoring per pair? 62 hundo. So I can play one more shitter pair and then I need to lock in. Sell Sun for interest. That's maybe good comms. No, shouldn't I use it actually if we have the Red Seal Hearts guy that we're trying to strength? I guess I'm not getting max value on it though, so we'll save that for another day. WE growing. 11 clams. Priestess action. I said rather block Pluto. Sell Sun for interest. Instructions unclear. My wife is looking for my child. That's rough. That's rough. Just say you don't know where they're at. It works every time. Trust. The Eternal DNA Gambit. Blue Seal's a blue seal, man. There's the aforementioned Bloodstone. Ball right. This is one of the hands I've seen. Okay, buddy. Bloodstone more like Chudstone. See, I want to hit you with the condescending good one, but like, I also agree. So, good one. Not condescending. Hate Bloodstone. That guy's a bum, bro. I will never forget that one time that I had 3 Bloodstones. I had like 2 Bloodstones and a blueprint. It was like when I was first starting to play Gold Stake, and it was like the first time that Vagabond pulled up to my chat and I was talking about how much I didn't like Bloodstone, and I had 2 Bloodstones and a blueprint, and I was like, oh wait, this is technology. Wait, I actually really like Bloodstone actually, because it's like, you know, I got 3 of them. How could I lose? And then I immediately lost to like the anti-4 fucking boss, and I was irate. There's the eye. So that's where flush hate comes from? Well, no, the flush hate comes from flushes being bad. The Bloodstone hate was something that I had to channel. Did you play 5 hearts and was it the head? No, it was not the head. But yeah, presumably I played 5 hearts. I was running probably regular flush. Flushes have good synergy with Splash. Truth Nuke, W comms. Love the Venus cards here. That's so sexy. I guess these aren't bad for early game. We'll pop these. I checked your tier list earlier and noticed Bloodstone and Misprint tier. So no head. Death card. Yo, can I get that strength that we were yapping about? Pretty please. Okay, notably, not a strength. Venuses are nice on Abandoned and Erratic. I agree. And on Painted. I think people leave Painted out of that equation a lot. I think Venus is pretty cool on Painted, I ain't gonna lie. All right, let's do one of these, and then we can do one of these. Let's even... Oh, that was a total missed opportunity. L Focus Shock. I was so confused. Well, see, that's the difference. You were so confused. Buddy, I'm still confused. Also, that didn't win. You gotta be shitting me. What level is my 4 oak? I guess it's only level 4. That makes sense. New emote just dropped. Wait, that's actually pretty good. Waiter, more head, please. Ball right. Definitely blocked hack in this shop. I'm gonna do unbelievable things to myself. Trio full skip angle. How many 6s do we have? We actually have a fuckload of 6s. That's kind of technology. What the fuck is this? Curse of Marble Joker? Dude, what the fuck? I opened a standard pack, not a goddamn tumbler. Smoked a pack and got stoned. Do we clip this? It's a good clip. One of those is a 2, believe? Surely. Let's do one of these. The eye could be some trouble. Not as rare as Scrap Ooze Incident. I'm still pissed about that. That shit's crazy. There's the 4 Oak. There's the Great Nolan. Did I ditch a 6? No, we just actually didn't see any. That's fucked up. Also, I almost just crashed the bus. No 6 cents. Immediately top decking 2 6s. I was almost right. Go high card, try to finish with a 4 Oak. I ended up being completely right. Not sure how I feel about that. That would be a godlike back-to-back clip. Wait, what? 3 Oak instead? Is that worth? I guess we do have the higher level. I want the 4 Oak level, though, so I think I'm just going to rip this. There's no way this loses, right? I would rather go 4 Oak with we than 3 Oak. I mean, we have so many chips that it probably doesn't matter either way, but I digress. Cert's kind of funny. There's Needle. Oh, crashing the bus right after the rocks. That would have been a little silly. Okay, I guess I want to keep the strength, right? So let's go full Mars. Bruh. Strength kings, then full strength for the aces. Oh, I guess that could have been technology. I'm fine with this play, though. I want to keep the strength for the red seal. Moon card. Cool. That's pretty good. I guess I'm doing this then. I meant to hold the strength? Oh, yeah, I guess we could have done that. What did I take in that pack? I already forgot. Rare non-pair slop, gold stake, truth nuke. Welcome in average Dark Souls enjoyer. Fire username. I had to get back to my DS Remastered profile, man. I haven't played that shit in a minute. Dude, fuck you, okay? All I wanted to do was immolate, you piece of shit. Now I don't get my blue steals. Oh, for fuck's sake. Those were like the only 2 cards in the entire deck that I didn't want to nuke. That's so cringe. Magician good ace, yeah. Okay. Molt is nice. Are we dead, lol? No. We have 5 hands, guys. Even if we didn't rock the 3 Oak there, we're like completely fine. Death card's pretty sexy. Don't want any of these. This is black deck. You have you have one hand remaining. Well, got bad news. Nanner. Didn't I say something about hit the road earlier? Cardo. I'm gonna keep hallucination on board. High key completely forgot about needle. Okay, let's get 6 cents value quick. If I don't draw the fucking 4 oak here, I'm actually gonna freak out. Oh my fucking god. So 3 oak luckies then, yeah. And I need like all the triggers in the world. Just hit the road for the blue seal jack. I don't know why that's even a combo since you'd be losing the blue seal. I don't know why I pointed it out either. Maybe just like because we're fixing jacks if we have blue seal. I don't fucking know. One trigger should win, hopefully. Well, I'm about to find out. Full house with the 2s, trust. Yeah, 100%, right? That def one, guys. Arm action, bro. Clench gaming, little bit. 42 card deck. I have 7 2s. Yeah, we can pick up another. So it's 3 oak now. I'm still trying to force 4 oak, but probably if I had a brain in my head, it would be 3 oak. Did I toss 6? I tossed 2 6s. That's big. My level's so much better on 4 oak though. The 3 oak path is more consistent. I'm just not gonna sell the game. I'm just gonna like go for 3 oak here. Our brains are thinking, Shock. Your brain is 1 oak, one of a kind, kissy face. Huge. Thanks, Snails. Appreciate you. I mean, brother. You can probably consistently drop 3 3 oaks. I feel like that's reasonable. Yo, can I fucking, like, maybe not? Hello? The fuck? Still get the planet level, but goddamn. Full house 9 and 2. What is your obsession with playing full houses where they would either not win or be detrimental? Pair in the telescope. Good shit. First X-Molt piece. Good enough. Give me the Hungman. Should have hung a jack. Oops, all 3 oak. Yeah, I think 3 oak is the gambit. Tempe strength reroll, trust? Fuck. Not a flouse, just a fouse. I thought it was a horse. Oh wait, 6. I'm a dumb idiot. Bang, immolate. Ooh, aura. Also, can I get a damn strength, please? For the love of God! Shock, let me send you the mod that changes house to horse. I would be appreciative. Waiter, more aura, please. I was gonna try and make a witty Miwen joke, but it's just not in the cards. I'm hitting a wall, chat. Stuntman, yeehaw. Trio, surely. Fucking Cloud 9. How do we still have 4 9s? Hello? Talisman moment. Can I please get a strength? Thanks, bro. That shit's so gas, twin. No Vessel. Actually, Vessel's not that bad. We just have to reroll our nuts off or get like Lucha or some shit. Nacho Tong works against Vessel as well. Leaf is goody. How many 6s? Still have 3 6s. What the fuck? I feel like I've destroyed more than 3, no? Not Spaceman, W Venus level. Could sell. Nah, I can't do anything with the stencil. I mean, I can sell the duo and 6 cents, and then it's just a non-perishable duo, but, like, we don't give a fuck about that. Yo, this fly is crawling on my light, and it's pissing me off. Strength card. Give me the strength on the 1 ace, man! That's all I ask. No 6 cents. Immediate top deck, classic. That's on me though. $6 cents is kind of sick. Yeah, 6 cents is he's not bad, is he? Going to go to sleep so I can fall asleep so I can wake up. Have a great stream. Thank you for that info. I appreciate it. Thank you for pulling up to stream, man. Have a good night. Yo, fuck these chud-ass strengths, man. It's just all I have to say on the matter. And Buddha. The Vamp. Is this even, like, relevant at all? We got lucky cards, and we got, like, 1 bonus card. We just don't need that shit, man. W strength miss? Dude, it's constant. Yo, give me 1. Yeah. Give me 1 more. 1 more good hit. Aura. Sigil. Ass. High key cheeks. I appreciate it, though, 6 cents. You're my goat. You're definitely not getting stabbed into the Verdant Leaf. Actually, you're not, because this profile doesn't have a gold sticker on you. Congratulations. It's going to be clubs. -1 level. Doesn't actually matter, I don't think. Steel's been kind of relevant. Maybe it does. Probably worst case scenario, we're just forced to play like 1 more 3-oak. Like, hello? These strengths, man. Fucking finally. Holy shit. I want to talk about edging, dude. Jesus Christ. And it's into Verdant Leaf, bro. Huge. Have you tried strengthening the aces followed by God dang it? Sell sense? Nah, I'm getting the sticker on him for this profile. We never sell here. Non-Kai DBZ episode levels of slow pacing for this strength on the aces. That's a wild chat. All right, well, we finally won 1-1. What did we go, like fucking 2 and 16 tonight? 2 and like 4, right? Loss, win, loss. Loss, loss, win. 2 and 5 because we played painted deck twice. That's so shite. 3 Oak wins again. Dude, 3 Oak is just meta on erratic. It's so sexy. I do think we could have won with 4 Oak, but 3 Oak, I think 3 Oak is probably what allowed us to keep the Sixth Sense sticker. Ugh. It would have been close though. All right. What time is it? 1:32 a.m. Better than my homies fumbles with Latinas ratio. +2. +2. Okay. Do we try and speedrun red deck? Or do we just go straight to Papa Pizza? He's going like 0 and 4 or something. Oh, dude, that's not a big enough sample size. What the hell is this? Horse mod showcase. I'm not going to run it up until, I don't know when. Next stream at the very earliest. Prediction, please. Oh, yeah. Is your homie Shadow the Hedgehog? I got y'all with that locked in prediction. Chat, do we want to try and speedrun one more? Or do we just want to play some Papa's Pizza? It changes 3 things. I'll take a look at it either mañana or tonight after stream. Pizzeria. Pizza time. Full house, full horse, flush horse, and the horse. Wait, what is the... Oh! No, it changes... Okay, I can't use that then. Because I want it... Bro, I want to be able to call the house Dr. House. Dr. Horse, although funny, does not have the same ring to it. And it also reminds me of that fateful day in Enumclaw, Washington. Dr. Horse. All right, let's play some Papa's Pizza, I suppose. Let me change all of the various categories and such. Papa Pizza. Oh, I gotta change title too. Fuck. Oh my god, stream. Bro, the stream info. Thank you. The stream info updated successfully. Pop up just lingers for like actually 10 fucking hours. Papa's Pizzeria. I cook a the pizza. And then let me hit up the YouTube stream. I gotta change the thumbnail on YouTube stream as well. Probably I don't want the gold stake win streaks being the thumbnail for Papa Pizzeria. I'll just make it that one dumbass one in my face. That one's a classic. Bang. Papa's Pizzeria. I cook the pizza. Bang. No, don't. Oh my god, bro. All right, there we go. Hugh Laurie would actually be a goof name for a horse. I think they just name horses anything. I've heard of some horrors. I feel like that could be attributed to any pet. It's probably just the horse community. No. I mean, you could name like a dachshund Beef Wellington, right? Undertale soundtrack until the game loads. I want to play Invincible versus story mode on stream at one point as well, because I've heard that it's a very short story, so I think it would be good for like one stream. Anyway. Game cap. Papa Pizza. I cook it a actually Raffle cook it a pizza, but I digress. Bang. All right. It's Thanksgiving, folks. Here at the Papa Pizza. I think, yeah, we got the quintessential. Ooh, y'all think Raffle is more of like an aviator? This is like an aviator's cap is what this is called, right? Do y'all think this is more of an Raffle's more of an aviator's cap guy or more of a beanie guy? I feel like Harold's more of a beanie guy. Raffle's more of an aviator cap guy. Where's the Moist Critical video titled Horse Community is Crazy? Truth nuke. That would be such a fire video too. My ex owned 15% of an Australian racehorse with FaZe Clan. That is such a strange like piece of lore. What is this selection mod? I'm almost at all decks gold stake. That was the Galder mod. Would highly recommend. Spicy sausage. That's what they call. Never mind. Let's go. Moose. I had a dog named Moose, but like the animal moose, not like, you know, the dessert moose. It's because he was a big guy. Wear clothing that matches the holiday. Hey, Chud, I'm doing that, bro. What do you want from me? Do I have any quests that I can hit up? Or any, like, achievements? I think I've gotten the majority of this stuff. This is just, like, passive shit. That we can do later. This is passive shit. This is all passive shit. Well, this is all just, like, late game stuff. Or, like, mid-game. That's passive. We got the turtleneck with JoJo thing. Then these are all unlocks. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I can do. I have the don't spend any money in the shop for 7 days. I already fumbled that because I wanted to get the special board. That is my fault. I probably was like super close to having that achievement too. All right, I gotta remember to not spend any money to get that achievement. Fuck, that was so bad. Okay, restart. I wasn't ready. There we go. Oh yeah. Got here just in time for the pizza. Hey, what a time to be alive. Chad, do y'all mess with provolone on your pizzas? Speaking of the provolone unlock, I will say I hate provolone on like sandwiches. I think anybody who puts provolone on like a lunch meat sandwich, so to speak, deserves to be shot in the streets like the animal that they are. However, I feel like provolone goes kind of hard on pizza. Cracker crust and then trad everything else. Provolone is good for grilled cheese. I'm going to disagree, but I think I'm wrong for disagreeing. Not a big provolone grilled cheese type of guy. Chat, what is your quintessential cheese for grilled cheese now that we're on this subject? What is the quintessential grilled cheese setup? I feel like it's just classic American, bro. You don't need to complicate that shit. Munster is good. Okay, yeah, no, Munster is really good. That's fair. Munster is fire. You got me there. Quintessential cheese period is American cheese. All right, let's pump the brakes there, Harold. Come on now. You're a good man. You got a good thing going for yourself. I don't think you want to give yourself that reputation, man. What are we doing? Quintessential everything cheese. Come on now. Bang. World's largest sodium citrate believer. The question is, how is it cut? From corner to corner, bro. None of this in half bullshit. They gotta be 2 triangles. I think it's always triangles. Okay, the real answer, though, is you just don't cut that bitch. I'm not gonna lie. If you are cutting it, it's gotta be a triangle angle, but the real answer is you just don't cut a grilled cheese. You take it directly off of the griddle or the pan, and you just eat that bitch like an animal. 4 triangles? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. 2 triangles is where it's at. 4 triangles is that, no, that cannot be allowed. That didn't even that's so abstract to my brain that didn't even come to mind as like a possibility. No, somebody needs to do something about this, man. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Always triangles, hell yeah. I also love my wife's boyfriend. Okay, kind of a crazy shout there. I don't think I'm a cuck for liking, you know, the triangle slices, but it is what it is. If that's the title I have to endure, then so be it. God damn. Excuse me. Yo, I'm locked in on this topping distribution. Okay, fuck me. There's so much shit happening. Okay, we're gonna chop you up, and then I'm gonna go take the order, and then we're immediately gonna serve you. That was the worst 8 slice I've ever done in my fucking entire life. Oh wait, there's a have an orders ready achievement for 2 of the closers, unless they knocked that shit off. Quinn and Yuko. Well, we're waiting a week to do Yuko's or excuse me, order. That's tragic. Okay, 6 banana peppers on the left half. I mean, what the fuck are we even doing? That was also horrible topping distribution. I just gotta say that. Okay, Christ. This is gonna get like a 14 weight score. I feel like 88 is modest. 81 cut score is fair, I feel like. That was atrocious. I was gonna yell at this pizza, but it's a well done pizza, which I mess with. So they get a pass. God, I feel like this game moves so fast. Did I serve the wrong ticket? What the fuck? What was your order? I was at 49%. The fact that I got a 49% and still got a star is a miracle. Oh, I didn't put bacon on it. Fuck. My bad. Yo, missing bacon on your bacon and ham pizza? She handled that very well. She should have jumped over the counter and beat my ass. That's what I would do if I was in that situation, and that's what I would expect my chat to do. Oh, fuck. About that. Is Pizzeria the first Papa's game? Yes. Bro making Scran. Hey, fuck off. I am not making Scran, alright? I'm a pizza artist, damn it. Why is there so many people ordering 6 slices, bro? 2 people ordering 6 slices is 2 people too many, man. I mean, what is that? If I gotta do mental arithmetic to fucking cut a pizza, like, what are we doing? How is that so low? Yo, what? Added trad crust instead of crispy crust. Fuck. Okay, maybe I am making Scran. Maybe I am making Scran. Oh my goodness, the topping distribution on this is so bad. This is such a bad day. 16 slices, please. School party type cuts. If it's a big pie, I'll accept that. If it's your average frozen pizza, get the fuck out of here. Cut the grilled cheese in half depth-wise, 2 cheese toasts. I was wondering when someone was going to say that. I'm a pecan professional. Do you guys say pecan or pecan? I say both because it pisses people off the most. It's the ideal amount of rage bait. It's just like when I alternate between saying Giratina and Giratina when I used to stream Pokemon. It pisses off both parties. Pecan? You say pecan? I don't think I've ever heard pecan. Or is it pecan? Pecan. Pecan. I alternate, but I think I usually land on pecan. Fuck! Okay, I got it eventually. Scooperia is my goat, honestly. Scooperia is the most fun on the first play, but I feel like Scooperia gets very boring after a while because you're making, like, I feel like the days in Scooperia last forever. Maybe it just feels like they do because you're making, like, a lot of stuff in Scooperia, but I feel like Scooperia drags on for me. It is a very unique concept, though. so I'll never berate it. W belts. Okay, they're gonna fucking keep flashing the trim thing on my screen until I do something, so let's make the trim, make the counter that color, make the trim is fine as it is. Alt costumes, let's go! Guy who's only ever played Pizzeria. Friezeria's my goat. I mean, that's a classic, bro. I like Bakeria because the year starts in January. Honestly, deranged reason to like a video game, to like a gameria specifically. That being said, I respect the hell out of it. I respect the hell out of it because it does make me kind of cringe how all of the years start in random places. I appreciate it from a gameplay perspective, because the game would be kind of boring if every game had like the holidays in the same order, but it is also like a little bit weird. I ran out of IRL snacks. Help. That's actually tragic, bro. What were you snacking on out of curiosity? I am like, playing this video game is not helping, but the game is fun, so I'm going to continue playing it. I'm low-key hungry as fuck. Yo, calm down. Yo, calm down. Another 6 slicer, bro. God. Try P&G snacks? True. Potato chisps. I love me some potato chisps. Fuck, I keep missing the star by like 1 frame. What does the blue thingy with the green check mark do? Where? I have no idea what you're referring to. Okay, we got turkey here. I feel like turkey on pizza should be a standardized practice. Does that not sound good? Some roast turkey on a pizza? I feel like that would be the same idea as like a little roast chicken, a little rotisserie chicken situation on a pizza. Turkey is a bad meat in general. Turkey is dry as hell. I mean, I do agree, but I don't know. I feel like it would still go well. I will concede that turkey is a pretty mid meat in general, though. Pizza in oven? Thank you. It's still cooked, but it's less cooked. I appreciate it. God, this game's hard enough when I'm not juggling chat conversations, man. Chat, stop being entertaining. Bad. Ooh, bell pepper. I have bell peppers in the fridge. I could low-key just eat one like an apple after stream. Oh my goodness, what a horrible 6 cut. Honestly, you ordered 6 cuts, though. You deserve to get that shit fucked up. Cracker crust, trad. This is out. Oh my. It's time to full lurk. I'll be here, but I gotta go to work. Sounds good. Unseen. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for pulling up. Good luck with the worky. I eat tomatoes like the Soylent guy from Vice interview. Yo, eating tomatoes like an apple is deranged, and I will stand on that. That shit's crazy. I've never gotten that, bro. Bro, raw tomatoes just have such a bad texture. Such a bad texture. I gotta have them on like a sandwich or something where the texture is like not as apparent. Because the texture of just like biting into a tomato like it's an apple, the texture is just an affront to God. That shit's tragic. Raw tomatoes are goated? Nah, I hard disagree. I think green bell peppers are the only veggie that I consistently eat like an apple. I can't really think of any. Well, I can't really think of any like raw veggie that I eat that's like apple-esque in the same manner. Because I like the only other veggie that I would deal with that you could even eat with an apple is like a red onion. But I mean, if you're eating a raw red onion, like we got issues, man. God damn, dude. I'm getting cooked. I don't have enough time in the day for this shit. Gotta have a fresh, crunchy tomato off the vine. Would that make it better? Dude, I just want to say no. Okay, 4 pep on the whole pizza. And then 4 roast turkey. Kind of a crazy pie, but, you know, whatever. Okay. Slice. Slice. I'm becoming more and more of a believer in the 4-slice meta. Ideal form factor for raw red onion is thin slivers with paprika over larded bread. Yo, true. Hey, I'll stand on it. That one stream where I tried it, it wasn't bad. I think I toasted the bread, though. Which, like, if you're toasting the bread, then it's just buttered toast with onion. Which, like, yeah, the onion's raw, but, like, it's pretty hard to fuck up buttered toast no matter what. Bang. I can definitely push that out before the other one gets points deducted. Star customer! Let's go. Was that 2 star customers today? If so, that's kind of wild. Also, I'm pretty sure this is how they want you to do it specifically for the game, but if I ever ordered a pepperoni pizza and they put it like they put the pepperonis like this, I would actually climb over the counter and strangle whoever made it. What's wrong with the toppings? If it's something with the pepperoni, I'm actually going to freak out. Too close together on the pizza, son of a bitch. What does Star Customer do? It gives you a bunch of points when you get the award, and then after they're a Star Customer, they order faster. Phenomenal Algo Pull. Good evening. Yo, what's up, Obey Mate? Welcome in, man. 1,100 points. No, we must have only gotten 1 Star Customer, I think. No, that's definitely grounds for 2. We definitely got 2 there. Strikeout. Is this the one where I pitch? Yeah, this is the one where I pitch. Bang. Gotta lock in for this. Bang, good angle. I didn't know Raffle could pitch like that, but here we are. Harvest Wall. That's actually huge. I need that for the holiday points. Any addition to my weight score that I can get, Jesus. This game moves at like fucking Mach 10, I swear. He's harnessing baseball card Joker. Wait, true. Do you think that's actually something Raffle can do? Do you think he just like Shang Tsungs the powers from certain Jokers, so to speak? I feel like that's definitely a hidden Raffle attribute. Raffle does come off as someone who would catch, TBH. I see him as more of a pitcher, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, cheese poster goes hard. We got the Thanksgiving wallpaper. Looks a little bit goofy with the green floor, but I digress. This guy is starred, so we rock up the new special. +1 ticket. Cringe, but I want to try and star all of the specials. Sweet potatoes. Do y'all mess with sweet potatoes? I fucking cannot stand sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes make the list of very few items that I will just flat out like refuse. There's not a whole lot of foods that I will just straight up not eat, but I can't with sweet potatoes, bro. Sweet potato fries are okay. Okay. I hate sweet potatoes, but I will say sweet potato wedges are the superior fry, and it's like not even close. But just like roasted sweet potatoes or like sweet potato mash, disgusting. Disgusting. I'm sorry. Sweet potatoes are good as fuck. I know I'm wrong for that take because everybody loves sweet potatoes. I have never liked them, bro. Bro, especially just like roast sweet potatoes, bro, the texture is so bad. But they also just like, I also just don't like the way they taste. I fuck with sweet potatoes, but couldn't imagine that on pizza. What the fuck? Well, it looks like a wedge. I could imagine a sweet potato wedge on pizza. I couldn't imagine just like a roast ass like sweet potato on pizza though. It's for the Thanksgiving holiday, guys. Come on now. Okay, this is just banana pep sausage, 8 and 8. Pretty easy shit. Throw that on the oven. Hey, new special. Let's go. W. Steven. Y'all are just not making them right. I feel sorry for y'all. Just actually not true, man. I could see that for a myriad of other things, but I have tried. I want to like sweet potatoes, man, because everybody likes them. They're served at like every holiday function. Bro, I've tried them so many times in so many different fashions from so many different cooks, and I have fucked with them 0 times. It's tragic, but it is what it is. Bang, and then the 4 bell pep. I gotta take this guy out. Ooh, overcooked him a bit. Tragic. This guy's also light. Bro, who gets their pizza lightly cooked? Huh? Huh? If I'm making it, even if I'm making just like a chuddy, like frozen pizza, bro, if I'm making a pizza, I want that shit to be damn near burnt. I eat them with green beans and salmon. Green beans and salmon, phenomenal combo, I will say. Oh shit. I have not had salmon in a minute. I miss eating salmon. I used to eat salmon like semi-frequently, but now I'm not in a household where I can easily mooch it off of parents that are providing for me. I fuck with some good tuna, though. Throw some tuna into some of my fried rice. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with some good... Even some, like, okay, obviously, like, you know, like sashimi tuna and like, you know, like tuna steaks on the grill. That stuff's good too. But I'm talking just like some Star-Kissed like bagged tuna. I'd be mixing some of that into some fried rice. Pretty good. Good boost in pro. I fucking missed the Quinn event. I'm not rewinding the day. We'll just catch it next week. Is Shock a sardine enjoyer? I haven't had them in so long that I honestly would not be able to tell you. I will say what I do like, what I remember liking quite a bit, is it's along the same lines. I took that out too early. It's along the same lines as sardines. Canned smoked oysters. Fire. Fire. Pretty much any smoked seafood, man. Smoked whitefish is gas. Smoked salmon is gas. Smoked oysters. Any of that type of shit. Very good. This game is freaky with those topping orders. If I got asked to put specifically 4 or 8 of something on there, they're getting nothing but dough. I mean, I feel that, honestly. I feel like that's a reasonable take. Oh no, I didn't take that one out early, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, fire. We're chilling. Okay, let me make this guy. 6 bell. Is this all on the left? No. 6 bell pep on the left. 6 olive on the left. Olives, bro. What the fuck are we doing? Olives are so ass. I know I already had this rant, but I'm having it again, man. Olives are so bad. Bang. There we go. Pizza shouldn't be sweet. What the fuck? How? How is that 77? I know he had this special, but I didn't get... Bro, none of my scores were below 77. What the hell? That was, like, not even that bad of a score. That's crazy. Well, I guess we're serving spicy sausage for the foreseeable future. I just missed that fucking special. They're cooking you in the pizzeria, bro. Bro, dude, I literally can't afford to take, like, a second to look at chat. This is 95! What the fuck? Square cut, square cut. That is a generationally bad square cut. You got 77 on the green part? Yeah, I got 80 on the waiting. Black olives on pizza are gas if they're cooked through fully, and I just disagree, man. I hate all olives. Never had an olive that I've been a fan of, especially on pizza, though. Problem with black olives on pizza that I have is they just, like, permeate through everything else. I don't know if that's just, like, a skill issue on my part, but anytime I've had, like, a supreme pizza with black olives on it, bro, that's all you taste. Shock needs to try the blue olives. What are blue olives, bro? What? They weren't cooked enough then, I'm telling ya. Maybe. Maybe. Hot take, they should put pickles on pizza. I kind of want to try that. I've thought about it a couple of times, and it seems like it might. It seems like it would be good. No shot, that guy almost caught up to me. What? Dude, this one makes my eyes bug out because it moves so fast. I feel like I'm having a seizure or something. Always a huge jardinera angle. On pizza? Really? I like me some jardinera, but I've never seen it on pizza, I don't think. That would be interesting to try. What the hell is jardinera? Yeah, leave it to Harold to not know jardinera. Classic. Sounds like a Pokemon. Jardinera. Do you pronounce the A?
Gardenia.
That is not how you okay. Fucking Google AI just pronounced it like the gym leader from Pokemon Platinum. That is, I don't care if that's official. I'm not pronouncing it that way. Fuck off. What's like a good picture? It's like a pickled veg mix, essentially. I think I've only ever put it on like, oh, I can't show the Walmart picture. It's fucking doxing my location. Can I open image in new tab? Okay, this has cauliflower, which I've never seen in jardinera, but same poop, different butt. That is jardinera. Pretty good stuff. Also have not had that in a while. I might need to pick some up after this conversation. And I might need to try it on pizza. I've actually never heard of putting it on pizza in my entire life. There are 18 different things on that plate. Well, that's it's like the mix, bro. That's the idea. I've had it on tavern style pizza a few times. Very, very good. I'm actually so interested to try that now. Collect my 8 pizzas. Welcome in a very slender man. You didn't tell me it was the I showed you an image of a vegetable medley. What do you want from me? It wasn't a just completely non-contextual image. This guy Paul is gonna fuck me. Pause. Oh my god. How did I? I'm just running into everything. It's so over. It's so over. I thought it was one of them specifically, you grape. I showed vegetable medley, please respond. Okay, there is no way that that was not coordinated. Look up Marconi Jardiniere specifically. That's the put on pizza blend. Interessante. Is Marconi the brand? Because if it's the brand, I know what you're talking about. But if it's just like a specific, like, type, quote unquote, then I'll have to look that up. Yes? Yeah. Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about. Damn, I'm at Tall Thin Jar. Yeah, exactly. I've only ever put Jardiniere on Italian beefs. I don't think I've never even, like, I didn't know that this was a pizza meta. I'm so interested. This is gonna keep me up at night, bro. I also want to see if any stores by me sell jalapenos, because I want to start putting jalapenos on my pizza as well. I feel like that would be fire. Just the oil is a game changer also. Oh, speaking of that, if y'all haven't tried chili oil with some parm on pizza, y'all are missing out. Do grocery stores not usually sell jalapenos? I've just never looked for them. Because I've never been a guy where I've been like, I mean, I've never made like a dish that requires jalapenos. So I'm sure they have them. I'm sure they're plentiful where I'm at, but I've just like never sought them out. Chili oil makes everything better. Yeah, chili oil's life-changing, man. That shit's gas. Usually at least jalapenos and Thai chilies are in every store, I think. That seems intuitive. Bang. Yeah. I can't believe we missed both of the closer. It's like, not events, like quests or whatever. I gotta lock in on that next time we play. All right. Anyway, I'm clocking out, chat. Would love to continue the Papa Pizza, but this week is kind of a tight schedule as far as getting videos out, because I want to try and get that Pokemon video essay out this week, and that's looking to require a very strict schedule. So I'm trying to like actually lock in on that and not be a chud. All right, what's the raid angle? We got 30 people in here. That's a good raid angle. Who's up at this hour? Mercury is playing Super Auto Pets. Skirt is playing Tekken. Or I'd be down for chat suggestions. Burnt Peanut's playing Apex. Yo, we gotta raid. We gotta raid. Huge Mercury angle? Sounds goody. New channel point redeem. Pick a Papa's game to play, like 50k. I would unironically think about making that a redeem if it wasn't for the fact that there were only 2 Papa's games that were ported to Steam. And I just cannot be bothered to play the others on like an Android emulator. All right, we'll raid Mercury. Does Mercury still play Comp Balala? I've not kept up with Mercury in a minute. Bang. All right, chat. Be back, I believe tomorrow's 6 p.m. stream. So we'll be back then. Hopefully I'll be back when I hopefully I'll have some editing knocked out by then that I need to do. Yeah, tomorrow's 6 p.m. stream. Friday I think might get moved. I don't know though. I might have plans now on Friday that I didn't foresee. So I'll keep y'all posted. If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord, obviously. for the announcements channel. Other than that, we'll see you mañana, 6 p.m. Central Time. Probably we'll play extra credit tomorrow. We'll queue the 2 other decks that we didn't play, and then maybe we'll mix in some extra credit gold stake, but we'll be messing around with mods tomorrow. Anyway, chat, love you guys. Stay safe. Sleep well. And have a good one. I'm going to go grab a bite because I am hungry as all hell. And yeah, I'll see y'all.